Steve Baker.
Mr. Speaker, could I ask my right honourable friend to impress upon our European friends 2 points which I hope the House will think reasonable and practical. First, that the EU may not break apart the Union of the United Kingdom, and second, that after we have left the European Union, the EU may not direct how we regulate our economy and govern ourselves.
Can I say to my honourable friend that certainly I'm very clear that when we have left the European Union, we will be taking decisions here in the United Kingdom on all those issues that previously have been taken, decisions have been taken in the European Union. So we will be taking control of our laws. We'll also take control of our money and take control of our borders. And on the first point he has made, I made it clear earlier this year, have continued to make it clear, and will carry on making it clear that we will not accept any proposals which would effectively break up the United Kingdom.
Nigel Dodds.
Given that nothing is agreed until everything is agreed, does the Prime Minister accept that it would be very, very difficult for the House to be asked to confirm a withdrawal agreement which is legally binding without having pretty clear assurances and some precision about the details of the future trading relationship?
Yes, can I say to the right honourable gentleman that I agree, and as I've always said, that at the time when we bring the withdrawal agreement back, the package, if you like, back to this House, it's important not only that members are able to look at the withdrawal agreement, but also have sufficient detail about the future relationship in all its aspects. The trading relationship, which he's referred to, is important, but obviously our future security relationship, both internal security and external security, and other issues are also of importance. And it's also important to me that there is a linkage between that future relationship and the withdrawal agreement.
Dr. Julian Lewis.
Next time shroud-waving EU negotiators claim that a hard border is necessary on the island of Ireland, will she kindly ask them who would actually construct it? The Irish certainly won't. The British certainly won't. So unless the EU army plans to march in and build it, it surely can never happen.
Can I say to my honourable friend that we are all working to ensure that there will be no hard border between Northern Ireland and Ireland. That is the clear commitment of the United Kingdom government, and that was as agreed by the European Union when we signed the December joint report.
John Barron.
In welcoming the Japanese Prime Minister's suggestion that we could join the Trans-Pacific Partnership when we leave the EU, and in wishing her well in the future negotiations that are upcoming, could she please confirm that our joining and fully participating in the TTP will not be hindered by the common rule book of the Chequers Agreement, and that the whole of the United Kingdom will benefit?
Well, can I say to my honourable friend, I've been pleased to discuss the matter of our potential membership of the TPP with the former Australian Prime Minister and with the Japanese Prime Minister. And I'm very pleased that the Australian government and the Japanese government are welcoming to us in joining that. And one of the issues that we looked at when we put forward our proposals for our future trading relationship with the European Union was precisely whether it would mean that we could not join the CPTPP, and I'm happy to reassure my honourable friend that we would be able to join the CPTPP with the relationship that we've put forward in the government's plan.
Stephen Lewis.
The Prime Minister has an admirable sense of duty, so will she be honest about Brexit? There is now only one viable option in the short term which can reconcile the referendum result with the interests of all parts of the United Kingdom, the genuine concerns of many members on all sides about the impact of a flawed deal or no deal, and our communities, as well as Labour's tests. We should join EFTA and the EEA and seek EU agreement to remain in the customs union for a specified period from the date that we leave, making it clear that on joining the EEA we will exercise our right to put an emergency brake on free movement of labour. It may not be the perfect option, but our only consideration now should be the national interest.
The Prime Minister. We've got the drift and we're grateful. The Prime Minister.
The only consideration for this government is the national interest. That is why we have put forward a proposal that delivers on the vote of the referendum, that ensures that we leave the European Union on the 29th of March 2019, that we will no longer send vast sums of money annually to the European Union, that we will take control of our laws control of our borders, that there will not be the jurisdiction of the European Court of Justice in this country, that free movement will end, but that also protects jobs and livelihoods and protects the Union of the United Kingdom. That is in the national interest, and that is what the government has proposed.
Thank you. Order.